What's up? It's always me, Johnny, and welcome to my new video. Today we're gonna talk very briefly about the newest iOS 17. This is a beta, of course, because it is not out yet, and it's gonna be out in September when the new iPhone 15 will be out too. But if you take part of the Apple beta tester program, you will be given access to the beta of iOS 17. And in my case, I have the public beta, but it is also available the developer beta that most of the time is gonna have more bugs. So it's very easy to download. Once you took part of the Apple beta program, you just go into settings, you just go onto general, software update, and then you will find right there beta updates. And if you are already part of the beta program, you just have to go right here onto beta updates and select iOS 17 public beta. What are my impressions on iOS 17? So as I told you, this is a public beta, so it still has some bugs. Some of that are irrelevant, some of that are very annoying. And you can find already a bug right here because I have my widget. It has to show my fitness activity, but it doesn't show anything. But if I click the fitness app, it will open and it will show the right datas. And if I close this up, of course, it will show up also right there. As I said, there are a lot of bugs. So for now, I'm not recommending to download this version. At least wait for a few weeks if you want to take part of the beta program. But I can tell you that there are some other features that are very interesting. And I'm not gonna mention every single changes that we have in this iOS 17. Maybe I will do that in another video. But the most important thing that they have changed is the camera, because until iOS 16, I had the problem that when I shoot some photos, and it does happen only with the photo and not with videos, when I shoot photos, they are always too fake and too detailed. We have a lot of digital sharpening, but with the iOS 17 right now, seems like that we got like better photo in the photo app. So for example, I will show you what I mean when I said digital sharpening. So this is a standard photo that I did with this iPhone right here, so the 14 Pro Max, and just look at it. When it goes into the video mode, it looked like a very normal photo. But when I go into photo mode, the phone just adds some very hard digital sharpening. This results in fake colors and fake look on the images. And I didn't like this look since the start with this phone, but right now seems like that they have slightly fixed this problem. So on this photo that I did right now, you can see that we have no digital sharpening added in post-production, and this, for me, it's a very big change. Overall, the speed of the phone seems like it's a little bit faster, but you have a lot of bugs, and sometimes if you don't reboot your phone, it's like it's stuck in like 60 Hz mode or something like between 60 and 120 Hz. So you can see some jitter in the screen, and it's very annoying. But when the system runs very well, it really runs a lot better than iOS 16. So I am very excited for the full release of the stable version of iOS 17. So there is this new feature onto the photo app. If you select, in this case, a dog photo, it will recognize right down below that it's an animal, and there is a small icon that says that is an animal, and in this case it's a dog. So you can look up for dogs, and of course it will find some results, and in this case for the breed of this dog, that is my dog in this case. Another important change has been made on the keyboard, or the standard keyboard that you find on your iPhone. Seems like an autocorrect a little bit better than before, and I can tell that it is actually a little bit better than the previous version. So this is a good thing, because I really don't like too much the iPhone keyboard, especially when compared to the Gboard from Google. With this update, we've gotten just a little bit better, but not by that much. But still, it is always something better. Then a very cool feature that they added into iOS 17 is the standby mode, and you can find it, of course, here into settings. You can see it right there, standby. You can select to turn it on, always on. You can select to have the night mode on, the motion to wake, and all of this stuff, notification included. So what it actually does, so when the phone is on charging, let's use this MagSafe charge that I have right here, it's charging up. So when I put the phone into this side right here, we will have this very cool lock screen feature, we can say, and it's called standby mode. So you can select different widget right there. So you have different clocks, you have different widget on the side, so calendar, you have the weather, and also you can switch between modes. You have other different clocks right there, different screen, different style. Very cool in my opinion. So you can just put the phone on the side of your bed and maybe leave it there for the night. So it does also have a night mode, so it will not bother you that much because the screen will go off, or with the night mode on, it will just turn red. It doesn't hurt your eyes that much. A very cool feature. So it just became kind of an Apple Watch when you put it on a charger. Then we have some changes in the Notes app, we have some changes in the L app, some very small changes here and there. Also, we have some big changes in the AirDrop. You can still send a file through internet. The AirDrop download and upload will not be interrupted if two phones are just very distant one from another. So the download and upload will just continue through internet. As I said, you can just exchange contact information by just getting closer to another iPhone, and some more of this stuff that are very specific if you have two iPhones next to each other. Talking about performance, as I said before, I feel like this version, it's a little bit more performant than the iOS 16. In my opinion, when it runs well without any bug. And for the battery side, I think it's slightly better in my opinion, because with iOS 16, I didn't have that great of a battery. So right now seems like it is a little bit better, but still I'm using this since like less than a week. So the phone still has to understand my battery habits. And so that being said, as I said before, I'm very excited for the official release of the iOS 17 because it seems like a very good update. I hope that they will not screw up anything because it seems like they are going in the right direction. And also I've just downloaded the newest update for my Apple Watch right here that you can see. And you can see that this watch face, it is from the newest watch OS 10. And also you can find some other feature like the widget right here, but that's another story. If you want the video on that, I will make another video for the Apple Watch that has some very interesting feature. So leave a like down below if you want to see that video, and also if you did like this one. Hope that somewhat was useful. If that was the case, just leave a like as I said, and also subscribe down below because it's free. And let me know in the comments if you have installed iOS 17 and also if you are excited about this new update for your iPhone. That being said, as always, thank you for watching my video and I will see you in my next one. Bye for now.